Information about the Personal Data Locker, an open source project to boost data sovereignty. What is a Personal Data Locker and why should I care about using one in e-learning? The Personal Data Locker is an open source software that provides an important extension for the Experience API to increase data protection and personal rights. The Personal Data Locker, also known as PDL, enables learners to claim data sovereignty in respect of all their learning data and activities. What technology powers a Personal Data Locker? The technology that powers a Personal Data Locker is called Experience API, also known as XAPI. The XAPI is a perfect tool for the secured and verifiable transport and storage of data. For detailed information about the XAPI, please refer to our website. A brief overview about the standard setup for the XAPI. The XAPI integrates with any learning environment. For the storage of data, a so-called learning record store is connected to a learning environment, a piece of learning content or an LMS. And from the learning record store, data can be sent to third-party applications such as other learning management systems or learning record stores or any kind of external learning analytics applications. With the standard setup, a Personal Data Locker would sit behind the learning record store. This would enable a learner to claim all of his learning data, but it would not allow him to have data sovereignty about his learning data and learning activities. This is the extended setup for the XAPI, and with the extended setup, an XAPI-enabled learning environment would connect directly to a Personal Data Locker, and only from there, from the Personal Data Locker, any data the actual learner decides to pass on to a learning record store is passed on and can from there be processed with third-party applications such as another learning management system or another learning record store or any external learning analytics application. This is a setup that provides the perfect protection of personal rights and enables the learner to claim data sovereignty in respect of all learning data and activities. Who can use a Personal Data Locker? Anyone. The XAPI and a Personal Data Locker can be utilized for any e-learning scenario in schools, universities and businesses. How does the Personal Data Locker work? I will demonstrate this for you. We need an XAPI-enabled LMS or an XAPI-enabled piece of learning content, a learning record store and the Personal Data Locker. Probably that is now a very quick demonstration, but you will find links to public demos below this video. This is a piece of learning content that simulates a learning management system. All our public demos are set up the same way. If you like, register on the right side for an account. You can use any name and any email. It just needs to be the format of an email address. It doesn't have to be your personal email. Choose a password, and then once you click register and the green bar shows you that your account was created, you log in with your email and your password to the piece of learning content. Now that you're logged in, you can surf the demo content, read the text, never mind the language. We have plenty of public demos in all kinds of languages. You can copy and paste text. You can click links. You can confirm that you're done with this part of learning content by just clicking the big blue button. You click next. Everything I click now here is recorded by the Experience API. If it is to play the video or to pause the video, to click next page, we can take a quiz. See the results, click further. Everything is recorded, including games. Not good at tic-tac-toe, but we do this. Oh, I'm better than I thought. You can bookmark and self-report informal learning activities. This is usually done with a browser extension or a bookmarklet, and here on this piece of learning content you just can provide a name, let's say Google, because you googled something about the experience API, and then you bookmark it, you submit it, click further. You can download images, you can download PDFs, or you can just see the report of the activities we just done. This is a brief overview. You can download this report, you can go back to the experience and basically start over. And now remember, we registered at the beginning an account. With the registration for this piece of learning content, automatically a personal data locker is created for you. This is a public demo for the personal data locker. That's exactly a one-to-one copy of the public code you can download from GitHub. Remember the email and password you created to register for the piece of learning content. Just enter your email and your password here. Log in and you're in your personal data locker. This is one we created a previous day, and we created 170 statements. These are the statements from just now, that video demonstration. This is a very basic but perfectly functional personal data locker. Just click through to get an idea what this is about. And here are the statements and learning activities we recorded of what we just did, and this is the best one. I won tic-tac-toe. This is a very basic setup of what a personal data locker could be, and the code can be used to create extremely personalized data lockers, or what we do, extremely personalized learning environments. This is a public demo of a personal data locker and how it could look if it is used at the center of a personalized learning environment. Without going into too much details, the links for all demo applications are below this video. Just take some time and surf the demos. To complete the short demonstration, we have a look at the learning record store. That is usually something a learner would not access. This is something for the admins, for the teachers, for whoever runs the learning environment you do your learning in. These are the statements from just now. That is a demo user Sharina we used. This is a statement from just a few minutes ago. It's a game, it's the easiest to see now. And yeah, all the records from today and yesterday. So yesterday Sharina played as well. This is a learning record store for demo purposes only, and the actual learning record store might look different, and it is customized to whatever your teachers or learning providers would desire. This completes this short demonstration. Don't fear that you have missed anything. If you do feel you missed anything, please contact us. Refer to the links below the video, and you can run all these public demos all on your own and access PDLs, learning content, and a learning record store. The personal data locker is a perfect tool to power lifelong learning, and it could be sitting at the heart of a personalized learning environment. I want to use the personal data locker. Where can I get one? To integrate the X API is a piece of cake for any system administrator. Once the e-learning environment you work with is X API enabled, a personal data locker can be connected. Talk to your e-learning admin in your school, university, or your workplace.